Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends of Rhino series Chameleon. So yes, here we have Chameleon, which is like Spider-Man's first ever proper villain, which is interesting. Took him a long time to get a Marvel Legends figure, but we finally got one. And he comes with alternative heads, so you can make him transform into people. Very similar to the like old Toy Biz figure from the Spider-Man animated series line. So that's very cool. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpting details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Chameleon. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Chameleon is a little bit shorter than average, but of course still bigger than a Marvel Universe figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Chameleon. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. As you can see, Chameleon is wearing a blue suit, blue tie, and black shirt. Both of his hands are in holding positions. Detail-wise, it's pretty standard suit design. All the creases and stuff like that are sculpted in. I don't know if this is a body that's been used before, but it certainly seems like a fairly generic suit body. But it is done well and certainly fits for the character. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpts. Chameleon comes with 3 different heads. He has his chameleon head, which is white, and it's got some little blue shading in various areas. Yellowed teeth. Just sort of gritted teeth expression. The eyes look pretty decent. Nothing to complain about there. Looks like Chameleon. And then he has his 2 disguised heads. He has his J. Jonah Jameson head, which is really nicely done. Good angry expression for J. Jonah Jameson there. And the black and gray hair is also done nicely, so that one's cool. And then you have a Hammerhead sculpt. Of course, he's got the big flat top head, large, sort of weird shaped head that he has. Just basic expression, nothing to complain about that either. So, you can get this figure if you want to have Chameleon, or if you want to have J. Jonah Jameson or Hammerhead, pretty much. It's almost even worth getting 3 of them if you just happen to fancy all of those characters. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Chameleon has pretty standard Marvel Legends articulation. Ball joint in the head, that goes up and down, side to side. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, wrist hinge and rotation, nice abdominal joint, waist cut, hips go in and out, forward and back, thigh cut, double jointed knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankles. So you should be able to get him into pretty much any pose that you really need to. His hips are not as limited as a lot of recent Marvel Legends have been. And his abdominal joint's not going to be that useful because it's going to make his coat look really weird if you make him bend over too much. But, all in all, you should be perfectly happy with that amount of articulation. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, Chameleon comes with 3 guns. He has 2 that are kind of future techy looking. One sort of big black barrel-loaded sort of, I assume some sort of energy weapon. The barrel is removable, surprisingly, although that's not really that useful for anything. It is kind of cool, and it's got a little bit of red accenting on it. And then he has just sort of a weird little pistol. It's just all molded in gray. And then he has a more sort of, current-era gun. It's actually a bit old, because I believe it's a Tommy gun, but it's got some brown handles and stuff on it, and the rest of it is black. So that's cool. He can hold any of those you want him to. And, of course, he comes with your arm for Rhino, something important to have if you wish to build Rhino. Now that wraps it up for Chameleon and all of his accessories, let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, you get pretty standard Marvel Legends packaging. Build-A-Figure collection, Marvel's Rhino, Spider-Man logo up at the top, Marvel Legends logo down there at the bottom, Savage Force, because that's another one of these figures that gets double-packed in the same box. On the back, you get a picture of Kraven and Chameleon, because those are the 2 figures for this box. And down at the bottom, you get a picture of Rhino, who is the Build-A-Figure, and the other figures that are available, Scarlet Spider, Superior Venom, Misty Knight, White Tiger, Kraven, Ghost Rider, and Chameleon. I have reviewed some of these already. Scarlet Spider, Kraven, and Ghost Rider, and now Chameleon. I may get some more of these figures at some point, so look out for reviews of those if I do. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Chameleon.
Alright, that wraps it up for Chameleon. So until next time, goodbye.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.